Hi everybody, Robert here with more Revit training. Today we're going to look at cable tray and conduits. So cable tray, it's just the way they run wire through buildings. And here I'm going to go to our systems tab, and here on the system you can see we have cable tray. Now, first you might want to look at your settings here, and these are all our settings. We're going to look at cable tray and conduit in this video. Um, so here are cable tray settings. These are different things. And then here are your sizes. Now apparently this is metric, so this is all in metric. I'll do imperial if anyone needs it. So I'm going to say okay here. No, I want to go back there for a moment. And let's look at our conduit settings. Same here. You get different settings, rise, drop. And then in your electrical settings, you have everything like distribution system and then size for your conduit. And then you got circuit naming, just about everything you need. That might be the first way you want to go when you do your cable tray, your electrical settings. So now I'm going to look at your cable tray. So you select your cable tray in the Systems tab, and here, if you go to your properties, if you look here, you'll have your assortment of different cable tray. So here you have your ladder, your solid bottom, trough tray, wire mesh, and so on and so forth. And then here I want to look at our settings here. Our fittings, these are the different type fittings. And these have to be loaded in your project before you can basically run your cable tray. So here I'm going to place a tray. Let's go from here. I'm going to run one from here, and I want to go up this way. And I'll close it, end it there. So as you can see, there's a fitting there, and there's our tray. And then you have to set your elevations as well. So, okay, and then here I want to do another one. Let's say we're going to go off here and do a T. That will be a T, and then I'm going to cancel that there. And another fitting we might want to look at is a cross, and that would be, say we went from here and went across through this wall right here. We also have horizontal, vertical. We have these are horizontals, and then we have verticals. So we can go, for instance, and we'll do that in our elevation view. Let me see if I can run going. Let's go in this view for a moment. So there's our tray, and I might want to push this back, and then I want to go down into this piece of equipment. So I'll go back into my Systems tab and go to Cable Tray, and just go select right here on the end point and just draw Cable Tray down to there. Okay, so I'll go back into my plan view, and as you can see, there's our tray and there's the drop that shows in the symbology. So that's how you would run your cable tray in Revit. Now, you can make these adjustments. Say if I want to move this, I can adjust all of these fittings right together, which is great. We can do a reducer here. So say if I'm going to maybe go through this wall and we make a small penetration there, so I want to go, but right now this is my size is a 305, which is about a foot, so I might want to take this down to say a 152, and you get a reducer there, which is also fitting. So there's a lot you can do with cable tray here. And now I didn't show you where we can do a connection here. I'm gonna see if I can move this one. See, I can move that one as well. And then if you need conduit here, you can just take, say, I hope this works, take a piece of conduit and just, I'm gonna say I'm gonna go from this piece of equipment to here. Okay, Okay, that's underneath. I'm going to undo that one. I'm going to just go, say, from here to here. So that's how you would connect conduit depending on the elevation and the level. And then there's so many different things you can do with cable tray, but that's basically how you would run your cable tray. So here I might want to take this guy and pull it back up to here. And then we can do, say, I might want to do an angle to get to this cabinet, this piece of equipment, this panel. So I might want to go here and I go cable tray again. And I might want to do like a 45 through here. Uh-oh, that wouldn't work. Didn't have enough space there. So I'm going to undo that. I'm going to cancel that. I might pull it back a little bit and see if I can do it. But I'm not going to mess around with this too long. So I'm going to go and do a 45. So I'll go to the cable tray. So we got just about everything. We got a vertical. And I'm going to see if I can do this one more time, one more shot. Then I'm going to leave this video because this is basically all we need to know on cable tray. So if I can do a 45 or even a 30 here, that's still a 30 or 60. You see the angle there, right there? It's 60. Nope, that didn't work for us either. Try the 45 again. Probably got to go way out here like so. That's a 55, 40. See if I can get the 45 in there. Nope, won't work for me. So I'm going to leave it there. We'll just do this. I guess the best way to do this is just pull this up here and bring a cable, a conduit out of here. But anyway, guys, now I want to go into that section view. So there's our cable tray and our conduit. And then you know how to connect conduit to equipment. So hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe. Okay, I don't want to see that. That's the whole full model. We're just in a room right here. So yeah. That's how you would lay out conduit, and you do your reducer. Say, I want to come here. You can also do this. You might want to come here and you decide, oh, I want to go big. You're going to dump a lot of equipment in here, and so you go here, draw cable tray. I want to go up to, say, 600. You would go there and do all the fittings. So hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe. It helps me make these videos, and I just wanted to run through this cable tray and conduit video for you. I had a question about it, and yeah, again, this is all you have to do for the conduit. It's basically you just go here and go to conduit. You just bring your conduit in and it'll connect. Just hit the cable tray. Okay. It'll connect to the cable tray depending on what elevation you have. So I'm going to leave it there. I'll just take this one out and get it. So hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe. Helps me make these videos. Everybody be safe. And again, see you in the next video. So this is how you would do cable tray and the different options you would have. So I'm going to take that out. And then again, you can change all of this to ladder or rung. So if I go undo this, I might want to do a tab here. I'm going to see if I can do this, tab this. And I might decide to change these. No, I can't. I got the, so I'm going to see, you wouldn't have something like this either, by the way. So you get the idea. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. So that's going to take on that size, and I'll go back down to there. Thank you again. Please subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Everybody be safe and bye. Have a good one.